happy with everything.
Do you want your stick? Yeah. It should be there.
It's a fidget
on the right.
Everything else. Oh yeah.
It should be tucked in there itself.
I think we're good to go. What is it? A month since we were down?
Jesus, a long time.
It's a long time.
Feels it, doesn't it?
I need my muscle memory. Like it's all fucking. Everything's like a.
I'd say it's a month.
Yeah. Hold on now.
She works in it.
Right, that's on. That's making noise. The microphone's working. The lights are working. The spotlight is working. The camera's on. I think we're all right. Hold on.
What? Oh yeah. All right.
Once we're not clipping. Or we're supposed to turn the camera.
Turn it what? Hello and welcome back to the podcast that we do for ye.
The two of us.
And we're back again now. And I don't know what all the commotion was about.
Were people giving out? Were they looking for you?
I was inundated, Dave, with inundated the right word?
Inundated?
No, I was shocked at the lack of response. That was it. Is there anybody out there?
My sister was driving up to... Where was she going? She was going from Kilkenny or something. I don't know what she was doing. She was going from there to Kerry, down to Tralee or somewhere or Killarney for some Christmas festival. And she was listening back.
Christmas festival? What the fuck is that?
Is
that not just Christmas, like?
No,
Christmas
like
festival? What are you on about?
Or a parade or some fucking thing.
There's no such thing as a Christmas parade, Dave.
There is. There was tractors with lights going up and down the street.
Right.
And there was confetti and people, I suppose.
And she went from Kilkenny down to see
it's
that.
meant to be good. Like it's meant to be nice for kids and for families if you're into that kind of thing.
I'm not. Fucking at all.
Clear you're not.
No fucking way. Having had him now,
You only have one.
Oh, Jesus, I always wanted 3 kids. Now that I've one, I don't want any.
But she was listening to the... I didn't know she listens. She says she listens to every episode. She never told me. Like she just listens. She has listened to every
Why
episode.
didn't she tell you? It's only like spying on you a bit, is it?
No, it's just... she having time, like...
Which she didn't say it
well,
was
she said
good or bad.
No, but said she was missing the episode, the newest one, I suppose. So she said what she did was she made her way backwards. So of course I was like, "What do you think of the sound now? Do you think it's improved?" Oh, definitely. She says, "Definitely."
Oh, right, okay, that's good anyway.
So I was thrilled because this one little thing I try to do is improve on the quality of the audio. That's one thing I'm into.
You are into that, Dave.
And to get to improve that since we started. And she said, "Oh yeah, it definitely gets worse as you go back." But she went back to Dad's one. She was listening.
Fuck, that's a long time ago.
Yeah. But Dinny Cork. But
how many episodes have we done?
Oh,
there's a good one for you now.
Well, we had our.
I'd say 120.
No, we're not there. No.
Fuck off. Yeah, have to be.
No.
More, I'd say.
We've definitely more episodes than the amount of trips down, because I've sometimes gotten 2 episodes out of the one trip.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, so...
Have you ever come down and we got nothing?
I think we're coming up to my 100th trip to Knockadoon since we started.
Would you say you're, out of everyone from Roscrea, you've travelled from Cloyne to Ballyconneely and in Knockadoon the most?
I don't know. Unless there's some fucking fella following me around.
I don't know. We kind of some niche record there now.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm coming up because I have every time I upload the audio back out of this, I create a new file and I number them so they'll be organised on the computer. And I'm not yet at 100, but I think this could be the 100. This could be my 100th trip down to Knockadoon. But we're at maybe 100, between 100 and 100. We're not gone past 120 episodes. But we had our 100 episodes party there a while ago, didn't we?
We did, yeah. It was a great night. How many are we going to do? Like, what's your plan? Is it to keep calling to my house or what? Sort of.
Should we keep answering the door?
It's restrictive enough. I feel like I'm milking fucking 140 cows and I'm kind of tied to them. Like you come in and I have to perform in my own house.
You don't. You know, I don't fucking sure.
Yeah, you have to. You can't just sit here like scratching your fucking whatever.
Oh, as in for this?
You have to make some effort. Like.
Yeah, but sure out there, the child and the wife does all the talking. It's grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your sister's name?
Jane.
Hello. And thanks.
Yeah. But we've
for listening to us.
Yeah, we've listeners there that you wouldn't realise, I'd say.
I wouldn't.
I looked at the analytics on the Acast and the website.
Analytically speaking, Dave, how are we doing?
We're doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah, and the fortnightly thing really helps kind of balancing because all the episodes now level out. Whereas before, you had a weekly episode, I'd say people were just listening to the one they had time for. Do you know what I mean? Who has time to listen to us every week, like for an hour and a half?
I don't listen to it. No, we've gone. What was that? What's 3 weeks? If 2 weeks is a fortnight and 4 weeks is a month, what's 3 weeks?
Bi-weekly. No.
Tri-weekly.
Tri-night.
No.
Well, you see, I suppose they have time to get through the whole episode, so then you get your hit on the analytics, maybe. Do you know what I mean? So we still have 2. We're hanging on to those 2 in India.
Go wait, have we got? Yeah, really?
Yeah. We've a lot in America. We're really balancing out.
There's 2 gang in India.
There's a rake in the US.
Like, did they listen to it once and they're just in the machine now? Is it? Do they keep listening to it?
But sure,
there's 2 gang out in India.
I can zone in on the episode.
That's a bad return. There's fucking millions of them. Billions of them, like.
Billions.
We only got 2.
There's the 2 in Russia. Sure, Putin and the brothers still checking in.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a few in Finland.
They're dead down Putin.
Up in Finland, sorry. Because I was in Finland and I put a few stickers around the place.
In Lapland, were you?
Yeah.
I must go there now next.
There's a few in Italy. There's a good few in France. There's a lot in Spain. There's a lot in America.
Hola.
Brazil.
Hola.
And a couple of countries in Africa.
How things? Moingwe. Scrag.
How things.
Not too bad. How things.
All right, now yourself.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We can't do it parish, no? See a parish, do a parish check. Parish check.
Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't really zoomed in. Maybe.
My God.
Yeah.
Here we are. I'm in my smelly slippers and chatting away, and is gang listening to it? Gang are into everything, isn't they? I don't think gang can be trusted anymore. Look at fucking Trump and Crocs.
Trump and Crocs?
Yeah, not Trump in Crocs, but just Trump and Crocs. People make bad decisions, like.
All right.
In general, like.
He was owned a pair of Crocs.
Jesus. You could fucking get onto, and they'd give you Trump and Crocs in the blink of an eye. Quick, yeah.
And the same fellas bait into the shoes. Did you ever see the fellas that zoom in on his shoes?
They're there. Yeah, they do. And his old ankles will be spilling out.
They'll be spilling and their laces will be fucking out, gone off to one side.
Tis a racket, Dave. I think both sides are to blame anyway. You've things on your mind, right, and you'll need to get them out of it. Because you go out of here, and everything that was in your mind when you came in, you can leave it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and record every bit of it.
But I'll give you a bit of due warning now.
Right.
That I went up in the fucking attic, and I told you this on the telephone.
Today?
No. to take down the Christmas decorations.
Yes.
I went up into the fucking attic.
You did?
And I walked into a big ball of sadness, right? And it went into me.
You let it in, and you
had no choice, sure. It went into me anyway. I came down the fucking ladder. I was as grey as...
God.
And have a look.
There's not much grey.
This is the 80s now. I'd be able to find something grey in an instant.
Well, there's spotlights and fucking ring lights and all. There's nothing grey, really.
That's grey.
The computer, look.
Yeah, I was as grey as the back of the computer, like.
It took it out, yeah.
Jesus, it did, like. And that's why we had to go try weekly.
Yeah, he needed
I couldn't fucking, I was just gone.
Couldn't catch your breath.
Jesus, lads, I was in a fucking awful state. Wicked to Christ.
Will you give some context?
Alright. Well, if you're pushing me on it, like. I went up into the attic. She said, will you bring down the decorations? I said, I will. I didn't want to, but I went up anyway, pulled down all the decorations, and she's just rooting around in an old box, right?
I know.
Oh, Dave, why did I root in the box?
I know.
Never go rooting in the box, because you'll find things that'll make you sad.
Oh, God.
Found a diary from my time in Australia.
Yeah, you see, you're well-travelled, really, aren't you?
Huh?
You're well-travelled, like.
Oh, fuck it, yeah. Not anymore, though. The attic now would be... That's as far as I've gone the last fucking 6 months. Jeez, I found an old diary. I was good to keep a diary back then, but I shouldn't have read it. Oh, the fucking carry on, the Greg.
What were you logging? What were you documenting?
I was documenting fucking...
Old gigs, like. And
no, not at all.
Sure you weren't.
Pulling out of young ones and...
Were you?
I was.
And you laughed at me, and I fucking keep that diary episode that we did, the two of you.
David, that's a diary. I never laughed at you.
I thinking back.
Well, you didn't
now,
really.
We'll have to have a listen back, Jane. Have a listen back there and check.
Well, you didn't really spill your heart out. You were just going through your gigs that you did, like. Well, this was bare bones. I was laid bare, like. That's my.
I'd only put in. I still keep it to this day, like, not daily or weekly. I kind of might do.
That's a gig diary.
No,
you're talking about.
I would write in during the week then bits and pieces, but there's headings, like, and I kind of, for reading back then, I kind of have to think of actually.
Yeah.
But so you'd be putting in.
Oh, I was putting in
detail, like.
Oh, detail, yeah. Just it read like I know a young fella, like. And just Jesus Christ, I think I just got the realization that's gone. That's never coming back. That was 20 years ago, nearly.
Yeah. More, would it?
I don't think I'd read it since, I think. I haven't read it since. And then I found out letters and old photographs. And there I was sitting up in the attic alongside the tank.
Just nostalgia pouring out of it.
I tell you that, it's fucking bad for you, like, all that nostalgia. I came down, I could hardly... I was weak coming down the fucking styra.
What put an end to it? What kind of said...
I finished it, I suppose.
All right.
I read it all and looked at everything. I came back. 2 weeks.
Were you?
2 weeks I was in the fucking doldrums.
Was it that upsetting?
I ruminated on the past so hard that my bowels became affected and irregular. It manifested itself in a physical way. I was that bad. I'm telling you, lads, this fucking... The head is no joke.
Oh, it is affected. Well, it works both ways.
How do you mean? Oh.
Well, if the stomach is off, your head will go.
Oh, yeah, well, this was head to arse. I didn't know my head from me fucking arse.
Yeah, I can understand why, though, because recently a friend of mine, I don't know, does he listen to this? Daryl, his dad passed away.
Okay, love. Okay.
And another buddy of mine, Asher, it's over a year ago, his dad died. The two dads were me and you. Back in my head, like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
know.
That's my memory of those two men. They knew my own father, and there were two kind of well-known men from the town of Roscrea, and they were taxi drivers and fucking old, characters and bios and loved a pint, and two of them died, and it was like going to the Daryl's dad's funeral, Davy's funeral there last week or whatever, like that, kind of going, there's no one, it dawned on me, right? There's no one between them and us. Do you know what I mean? That kind of hit me, like, as in there's no generation. We're the next.
You're right, Shane.
And it just kind of fucking rattled me a small bit. Just a small bit, like. Bad as you know with the diary, but
Oh, it is
the
rattling.
bowels were okay.
It is rattling, though, isn't it?
It just kind of shook me, yeah. And I kind of, I said, "How the fuck are we?" We went, myself and Amy went to another friend's, well, her friend really, I suppose, Louise's 40th. And the first thing I said when I went in the door to her was like, "What the fuck are we doing going to each other's 40th? When did this become a thing?" Like, it just kind of between the funeral and this going to 40th, celebrating each other's 40th. It would kind of rattle you small.
But is it a class of a midnight crisis?
Midnight. I had a midnight. I had one of them as well.
Life. Is it a kind of a midlife crisis? Is it?
Kind of. I went home then. I bought a new telly and a fucking fireplace. I said, I'm building media wall. I've been planning it for the last fucking 5 years, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just because
was that born out of like a panic? Was that panic because of your imminent demise? Like
a kind of a get up and fucking get on with it, will you? To fuck.
Oh fuck, Dave!
You'll be talking about it forever. Literally,
and you'll be dead forever.
And we say that jokingly, and you'll be a long time dead. Huh? And there'll be no media wall.
My God, there'll be no. Well, I don't know. Is there?
It's half up. It's getting there. I'm waiting on the fireplace.
You want to hurry on, lad. We're fucking talking here. The fucking our numbers up.
But did you? What helped? What got you out of that, or what?
Well, that's the song I'm going to play for geography music. I was devouring. I was devouring songs from that period in my life.
Okay,
and on the fucking, I'd say I didn't watch YouTube for fucking 2 weeks. I was just devouring this music from that period, and thinking about all the gang. And eventually I thought, well, they're not young, like maybe gang that I hadn't seen since then. I said, they're not young now either, like.
Yeah.
And actually reconnected with a few people that I had lost touch with, like, probably through fault of my own. I was pushed to do that. I actually had to pull in the side of the road. I better contact this fella. It's fucking bad for him. And talk to him 20 years.
Yeah.
And I did. I reached out to him now, and I'm going calling down to a fella now in Tralee that I was best pals with, like.
Well, you'll be fucking you. That'll be one thing. They're the things you'd never regret. You'd only regret not doing that.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Absolutely. Yeah. What came over me? Couldn't fucking tell you.
Yeah, it's good though.
I was doing strange stuff. I went down. Did you ever hear John Moriarty? He's a philosopher from my van in County Kerry. He died in 2007, but he said, Dave, and I'm going to touch you on the arm, right? Bring over your arm there, sorry. You must break out of routine, right? No.
Yes. Yeah.
He's fucking bang on. Now, the couple of bits I did that broke me out of routine, they were great. I went to a gig an hour early and I walked around Youghal in the dark at lighting up time. And I didn't look in people's windows like that. I did not look. I had a fucking snoop around John. I watched things and I took things in, and I'd never done that. Like,
yeah.
I said I go to the gig now, and I'm just going to walk around John and see what the fuck.
But change is as good as any, you know.
But just fucking came on me. It's mad.
That's fucking.
I feel bad for people who suffered. You know, I'm not saying that was a huge mental health crisis, but I feel bad for people who have that 10 times worse daily and can't shake it like her.
Yeah.
I feel terrible for those people, like, because it was shit.
Yeah, that was very reactive of.
Yeah.
That was a very reactive kind of, I suppose, episode that you had. As in, you were fine, but you went up and had a look, and that set you off. Whereas,
yes, right.
People can get that out of nothing. Do you know
they can, and that's horrible. You can't
if you're if mentally kind of.
You can't puzzle that out, can you?
No.
If it just comes on you.
Yeah, you're trying to figure it out, and there was no trip up to the attic or photographs or the old diaries that kind of triggered it. It just came out of nowhere or whatever, you know. You could be just kind of an anxious person and suffering.
That's it, and I wouldn't put that in what I had there now in the same category as that at all. Like, Jesus, what I had was only. It was kind of interesting after looking and reflecting on it, like, you know.
But I think reflecting on it and realising what it is and let it in, like, let it go, let it flow a bit, like, you know.
Oh, fucking
but
sure.
doing something out of it like that, you'd kind of say, well, fuck it, like, you know, getting in touch with your buddy now and go down to him, meet him, like.
That was not on my radar at all. And there you go. That came out of that, like.
There you go, yeah.
But I'll tell you now, and I'll leave it to this now, right? What I did see down in Youghal, and it's probably the most Youghal thing I've ever seen in my life. And if you don't know where Youghal is, it is it's a town on the Cork-Waterford border, kind of, you know. It's Cork. I was walking down the back street of Youghal. I went past CRY, Community Radio Youghal.
Oh, good old
I
spot,
went past the Garda station. And I was wandering down, and whatever look I gave, there was a little Christmas tree in a window. And twirling around was a bauble with Nelson Mandela's head in it. So, this isn't a... Whole things. I said, what the fuck is that like?
How did you spot
It was fucking, it was big, it was a big bauble, and it was turning like, and it was inside, so there was no wind. The fucking, he was turning away, and Nelson Mandela, he came around, he went around 6-7 times before I walked on. There I was looking up the window. I said, who bought that like?
But sure, there's meaning behind that, obviously.
How?
Yeah, but
Why, geez, and I tell you, Dave, I did a lot of thinking. I couldn't think of the meaning. It stayed with me since. That filled my brain, I'd say, for about 10 days. He was in the Jeep with me, Nelson Mandela, one night. What the fuck?
that is fucking mental, because I listened to a history podcast last week, and it was just went on to the next episode. And who was it on? Nelson Mandela.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Stop.
Yeah, a history podcast. What's it called?
Yeah.
I have to look it up.
And he mentioned y'all.
He was an awful whore for the women.
Nelson Mandela, stop.
He was fucking. He was.
Are you serious?
Oh, he had a brutal eye.
He had a what?
A brutal eye, a roving eye, like.
Really?
Oh, he had an awful eye for the women.
Shit, what about Winnie, the wife?
I know. Oh, Jesus, he was brutal.
Sure, he had her heart broke, I suppose.
He charmed the pants. He'd had charisma, like, and
Oh, he certainly had
deadly,
charisma.
yeah.
Oh, you couldn't
Yeah.
fucking see him now in y'all that time. Sure, I was stopped for fucking. I was 20 minutes outside the Garda station. This
And
was
he
a
stayed
fucking
with you
miracle.
since.
He was in the Land Cruiser coming home, yeah. I had an outer body experience. I saw me and Nelson Mandela in the fucking Land Cruiser, and I said, "Jesus Christ, this is a fucking Kerry, Nelson Mandela, and the mental health awakening." Like, and there they drove off, and there I was looking down on myself, and Mandela and Kerry going for one in fins. Fuck that, like.
If that's not a song, get out the fucking biro there and pen or a paper.
But sure, what's that about, like?
But I wrote a song. I wrote a song a while ago. I was telling you
Send
that.
it to me.
I
You shouldn't have had, actually. Didn't help at all.
but I wrote about growing up and what I remember of being young and what you're talking about, what you read in your diary. I wrote it about 6 months ago, and it took me, I'd say, 20 minutes to write that song.
Yeah.
And it just kind of came out, flow out every now and again. Little things like that. I don't know, was it the lads, their dad dying and having to go
It
to
could be.
Yeah. And I wrote that song thinking of them and us and what we used to. Jeez, we were a tight group, like, you know.
Sad.
We're all busy, like, we'd only pick up where we left off now if we met up. And I'm going to try, like you know. I am busy over Christmas with everything going on, but I would love to meet up with them and just not necessarily go for pints, but just go into a pub. And if it's somewhere we can meet, I don't give a shit.
You're putting things off like that.
Yeah, but just have a catch up, like, you know. But go in, maybe meet them at lunchtime. Do you know? Go in for a few fucking
Sandwiches.
chancy pints. No, but be out for fucking 6 or 7. But that wouldn't happen then either. But have something on and somebody to collect you, so you could be gone. But just have the few hours, and that you wouldn't be the nighttime pub because everyone we'd know everyone if we went.
Sure,
out
I
on
know,
Ross
I
Gray.
know.
But to meet up,
Should do that.
there's Daryl, there's James, there's Mark, and there's Damien, and they're the kind of my core group, the lads.
And you don't see them anymore.
Ash, they're all scattered and busy, and kids and working.
The pity.
Yeah. But you know what? Just to organise it.
You might need to go up in the attic. That's what spurred me, you know. I go in my attic.
Do you still keep a diary?
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, that was just the time I said I better keep a diary. No, this like good crack, like.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe you should write in, like me, put in subheadings, like.
Just of my days now, but sure, my days now are kind of boring, like. Just
Yeah,
fuck all crack now.
But you write down
I don't want.
Nelson Mandela, y'all. You'd remember.
I'm not writing that down. Fuck me, Christ almighty. What if the guards came? Fucking. What if I got an audit from the revenue and they read that fucking thing? I'd be gone. Huh? I'd be in leg irons before you could say fucking free Mandela. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, lads, that's a bit of viewing. My diary.
Well, a bit of viewing. Well, I have a bit of viewing. Bit
You
of
do,
crack.
man.
A bit
Come
of
on.
crack. Yeah.
Come on, because I need it, because I've fucking been through the mill here now.
So do you know when we send the advice message organising this podcast and
We do, yeah.
just saying how are you fixed for this evening or whatever else, and I'll write in, look, will I come down a bit early? Sure, I'm set up here now. I'll be able to get down for maybe 7. But this evening now, you did a thing that you did before as well, and it just cracks me up every time you fucking do it. You reply in a voice message in WhatsApp, but it kind of it sounds. It doesn't make any sense, but you say it very well.
Well, I didn't mean to say that, but I just got one word wrong, and I just said I'll go with it now.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm sure you know, I will be down.
no.
You can say fucking.
This fella's out there like that, like.
But you did one in the early days of organising the podcast as well.
did
And I have it. I kept it. I saved it because
Really?
I played it because it was so funny. And
Don't
I don't know
remember
why, but I find that stuff hilarious. If it's not from you or anyone else, it just makes me laugh.
I'd do more of it if I'd known that.
Oh, it's fucking brilliant. I think the last one you did was like, gosh, what's coming out? Look, sure, I don't know. Sure, look. I don't know. Would we get away with it? I don't know. Hard to know. And
I do remember that actually.
Yeah.
I'm sure you put it on the thing. You put it on the podcast.
I have it, yeah. I might drop it in here.
Drop them in, so, yeah.
But I came across this song. Right? It's called... I'm going to have to get me phone to do this for me now. It's a heavy edit now. Where's the English?
Percent Cullen and Sinning Siuso.
So that's the name of the song.
Oh, hang on.
No, that's French.
Corky, what the fuck is happening to that? Do you want me to do something here?
That's the name of the song, right? But you'll play it there now in a minute. But
I thought you wanted it. I'm after fucking disconnecting it. Go on, yeah. What? No.
But the name of the song, it caught my eye, right? And I said, what the fuck is that? How do you pronounce that? Present Colin, that's Colin and Cynics Colin, right? It's just this jumble of words. It's about 24 fucking characters long. It's the title of a song from 1972 by Italian artist Adriano Celentano. Right? The whole point of the track is that it's intentionally made of nonsense words that sound like American English. It's like what you're saying, but the music is really good. There's a kind of can you play it there? No?
Will we give this a spin, so?
Yeah.
Okay, swing up the fucking Bluetooth, Jock, there, so.
All right. It's fucking. It's like nothing. There's a kind of a backbeat to it, you know.
You better have a look at it as well.
Yeah.
Fuck.
When I stay in the shoes now, I'll hold the scene in a whole red maybe get the corner boss dying.
He's not saying it.
Chickens and my begin to call, baby, stay at Bill Joe. When I stay in the shoes now, I'll hold the scene in a whole red maybe get the corner boss dying. It's the same way you look on me, Steen. You never tell me never just a God believe it's a shame.
Alright.
What the fuck is this?
You don't come and not choose no right, but not so hope this again, not the cover no time.
He's not saying anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah. All the difference is stand, like the shoes go, my man. You would trust in the man called the radio girls. Oh, something.
Oh, something. He's not saying anything. I think it's fucking class. Alright.
This is class.
Eyes, mind senseless, and he goes from door with basil. Eyes.
Well, I should have sleeping at the kid in the same till I just an up and up home had a good time. Let face go.
Alright. But you never at gigs like I'll just leave it playing there. But do you ever,
leave it there.
do you ever at gigs like when you're Joe, we've spoken about having the books and the lyrics in front of you, and then the phone with the
Ultimate guitar.
But just do you ever still get caught with like a song and you're just kind of you thought you knew, you were asked to sing it, I know that, and then you kind of go, oh shit, you've the first verse done, you went to the chorus, you're the second verse, and you're kind of going, fuck.
Oh God, yeah.
Friday night, I'm going nowhere. All the eyes green, red and blue. That's me, like fuck. I did it the other night.
That's what that is like, really.
Alright. He just has a few bits, but it was meant. So why did he do it, right? So this is Celentano wanted to capture the sound and rhythm of American English pop music without.
Shut the harmonica there.
Now it's about 7, it's not, or no longer, I think 8 or 9 minutes long. That's a cut down.
Oh, that's
version.
a short version, okay.
But they would play it again. It would have been easier to write an English song, like, you know what I mean?
It's very hard to do this.
Because the words, the pronunciation and everything would be very difficult, and to kind of redo it, you know, to kind of do it the same, to deliver it and perform it.
Was it an experiment or something?
It was kind of, yeah. It was kind of without using any real English, and to show how music can communicate even when the words mean nothing. So what does it mean? Nothing. It's pure stylistic gibberish. The only real English word is alright.
And that just kind of ties it together.
Matthew McConaughey.
It's interesting, actually, yeah.
But it became famous. It was catchy, surprisingly convincing as fake English, and it went viral decades later thanks to YouTube. Linguists sometimes cite it as an example of, I'm trying to pronounce this, basically, imitating melody of speech without actual language. Yeah, and it had a viral resurgence. It was kind of moderately known in the 70s. The track exploded in popularity around 2008, 2010 when clips of this performing it circulated online. And it kind of did well. So it's kind of seen as a meme now and pop culture reference. But it's referenced in discussions of language and perception. It's mad, isn't it?
Jesus, it's actually a good tune. I wonder, did it dawn on them that, like, are we wasting a really good song here on this?
Yeah.
Should we not fucking put proper words to this? We'll do a shit tune to make our point on the other thing. It's good, like, isn't it?
It is good.
Cool beat.
Yeah. And there's lots of songs out there that I have proper English lyrics. But I have no idea what even the context of the song. Like some of the songs. There's another one there that was it was kind of went viral. I think it's in French or something. And it was on a load of TikTok videos and stuff, and it's just
gibberish.
It's just it gets in your ear, and I think she recorded it in her bedroom. But the fucking thing went viral. It's not gibberish. It's in French or something. But it's
that song's on all the ads at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you know the one. Yeah.
She did well with that.
She
Catchy,
did.
doesn't it?
Yeah. It's really catchy.
I was going to do that at a gig. I tried to learn it.
Well, yeah.
I just caught myself before. What are you fucking doing? Stop. Stop yourself, man.
You could drop it into something.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. Yeah.
This next one now, lads, is by
What are you going to do? Just keep hitting A minor, Christy Moore. Oui.
But yeah,
so that's Adriano Celentano.
But that's just
the
a bit
gibberish
of
fucking
it's
song.
a small bit of viewing.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna watch that again after. I like that song. Jesus, I throw that in the old rotation Spotify now. Good jogging song, I'd say.
But the viewing, yeah. So that's that bit of viewing. But there's one other little thing. If you're on YouTube or you're looking for something to listen to over Christmas, lads, you've heard of Amble, the band. The kind of Lonely Island is the kind of big song that took off. 3 lads. I didn't really look into them. I heard I was doing this song at gigs, Lonely Island. I kind of liked it, and I don't know what it kind of passed me by. The album passed me by. I don't know. It was played a lot on social media and on the radio and stuff, and I kind of went, "No, I've enough of it now." I hate when stuff gets too commercial. But they came across my radar on YouTube. They were doing The Other Voices on YouTube, lads. It's a gorgeous gig, really nice gig. I didn't know. It's all bazookies and guitars. There's a kind of a Christmassy vibe off of. I don't know. Now it's recorded a while ago, I'd say, and it was on the telly the other night I was watching it.
Okay. But
over Christmas, it'd be a lovely thing to turn on, to even have it on the background. They do a lovely gig, Blow and Dingle, at the RT or The Other Voices. But they're a 3-piece Irish folk band. Robbie Cunningham, Oisin McCaffrey and Ross McNerney. They all had normal jobs. They were all tipping away. Like, one was a data scientist. The other was a teacher. And they packed it in to go with the music.
What age are they? They have chicken or child, this path.
They wouldn't, but they would be still. They were old enough that they had done their college and out working. And do you know what I mean?
God, no, I'd be going well if I said it to my one. Listen to me.
Going well then.
I can't do this no more. I'm fucking packing it up, the whole fucking lot. Myself and Dave are going doing 2-piece.
Yeah. Oh, we should try it someday for a laugh, see what she says.
Oh yeah, she'd be supportive, like, in case the mics were on, but I don't know, behind closed doors I get fucking, as I said before, I get short shrift. Let me tell you now, boy, as sure as you're sitting there.
We're getting out the diary.
She've a patio planned in a holiday book, like, what's going to pay for that? The royalties to the fucking, what is it, the nonsense song? What now?
We wrote this song, Meg. What do you think of it? Well, what are you saying? No, it means nothing.
It's nothing. Shovel in the court.
Not even English.
Ball. That would test her commitment, alright.
Oh God! But they went from pub gigs to a serious band. Their original plan, according to interviews, was basically, I've just taken this from the internet, to play pub covers on pubs so they could get free pints. But it didn't stay that casual for long. The shift happened after a concert in Leitrim where Ross suggested they go full-time. And at that point, all 3 were working normal jobs. By 2024, after signing with Warner Records.
So you've missed a step there now, like.
They'd all quit their day jobs to commit to music.
So they were playing the pubs, they said they'd pack up the jobs, and then Warner rang. How would you go away?
Yeah. But sure, it was Lonely Island, and after they recorded a few bits, like.
I know, what bands are very cagey to give away the fucking, how do they do that, like?
The recording is a simple process. They just kind of, they were 1 or 2 takes and they all do it around the microphone. And that's basically
yeah,
and they're all on TikTok and know how to fucking throw it out.
See that situation,
and it took off. It took off on TikTok, really. Lonely Island is about Achill Island, seemingly.
Achill?
Yeah.
So there's a gang on that, isn't there?
It'd be lonely enough up there too, though.
I'm supposed to be lonely, or like, yeah.
Yeah.
Be lonely enough for each other.
But that's them.
Yeah, you couldn't fault them there.
No, they're a nice band. There's one fella in the band, I don't know which one he is. He's playing an old guitar. He's the head of a Luke Kelly, a young kind of a uke. He's the red hair and the old mop and the old shorts that they have on him. And they look Irish. They sound Irish. The songs are Irish. But they've an earring and they've tattoos and it's just, they're lovely to fucking hear them talk. They're normal lads. They're good musicians. And I wish them the very best.
Sound like Gabe Byrne, you fuck.
an hour to yourself and you decide to watch a telly and you're thinking maybe music documentary or biography.
Very media training there.
Already. Can't you
It's
stop
a bit
and
of
flick
viewing.
a
Go
while,
and watch
sure,
it. It's
doing you
nice.
harm to leave Kerry
Amble.
at it and let him start you.
Other voices.
Because he's the right one.
When you're cooking the fucking dinner Christmas morning. Oh, you're right one.
A music documentary. Maybe one that you have yet to
That
see.
bollocks calls in at 10 to 1, someone from down the road, like, fucking to dinner on, like, I will eat one for you.
A music
Hey,
biography.
full up with fucking Jimson.
Full
of
made by
fucking-
RTE. He's alright.
Full of black barrel. Oh, get out.
Fucking my eyes are gone.
Dave, you've had the gear that you want to kind of throw across my desk, kind of anything like that?
I do. I have very little research done on this.
Oh, that's good. Lash into it, so Dave.
Unlike everything else that I
I
do.
make an uneducated opinion. I have an uneducated opinion on this too, so.
Um,
I'm going to say this is shit, so.
do you want to do it now?
Say this is shit.
Well, is
I
it
don't even
shit?
know what it is. That's fucking shit.
Submarine pickups?
I heard of them, all right.
You've heard of them? Now, what kind of triggered me on this is that Ryan Phoenix, guitar player and singer and balladeer of it, Flake the Gander,
Yeah.
sends me the odd message with gear. He's a pity.
Sure, all a pity.
We're all a pity, but he's fairly bad now. He sent me. He'd be kind of trying to upgrade. He'd be like us. He'd be kind of always trying to get that bit better sound from the acoustic guitar. And he's in that band, the lads, and there's noise everywhere. Do you know?
That's right, that's right.
He's a lot to contend with. But he was sending me links of bits of gear and preamps and pickups and stuff that he was thinking of maybe trying out. And he was on about maybe putting a pickup to get the low end string. Let's say.
I know what a string.
Yeah. Well, he was thinking of putting a pickup, something like the submarine pickup. These are pickups that you can get, right? That'll just pick up these two. It'll kind of tie on here for the audio listener. It goes across the sound hole on a guitar.
Yeah, it picks up the EA. Well, the first 3 strings probably, is it?
2.
2 only.
This one, anyway, that I've kind of a link to on the computer there.
So that's a separate signal, then that goes off.
Yeah, so you'll have 3 signals. So you're getting the low end from the first, the 2 heaviest strings, let's say. And then you have your acoustic sound, the normal organic acoustic sound. And then you can have a sound from the remaining 4 strings that can be distorted, and delay can be added, or whatever amount of pedals you have, and the whole lot. So you've there's 3 signals going in and coming out through the speakers, and it can kind of lift up your sound massively.
Okay.
Do you want to play that video and we listen to what your man is saying?
Let's see what
because I had read his little description before I had pressed play. Sorry.
Okay. This is just some guy with an acoustic guitar. Headphones, lads, headphones.
Headphones, yeah.
Hi folks, another Sub Pro demo from me today. I've got this acoustic guitar here with 3 different channels of audio coming from it. I'll talk you through them one by one. First of all, we've got, if I mute 2 of them, you'll just hear the acoustic sound.
Nice.
And that's coming from the
Nothing wrong
stock
with it.
pickup
wrong with it,
under
no.
the saddle here,
Fault.
the regular output. If I
Right.
mute that, I can give you the bass. And this is coming from the Sub Pro. I've isolated 1 string of the guitar using the switches on the side of the Sub Pro. And this low D, this is drop D, is running through a compressor and an octave pedal.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's giving like a really thick, thumpy bass sound. And that's just that string.
I pause it there if you wanted to say something.
Yeah. So he has a switch on. So there's the pickup, but he's selected the first 2 strings, I think. Or did he say just the first string? The bass string. And he's going through what you have, like a low octave pedal. So it's gone lower again. All the things we talk about and what we're trying to seek here on this fucking podcast, and our solo gigs, and I think the same as what he was saying he was trying to achieve. Now Ryan was saying he was going to get one of these and put it lengthways, so it would he could turn it on fully and then just get the two. I don't know how that would work.
Well, I can see a glaring issue straight away now. Well,
Go on, yeah.
Hold off till the end then.
Yeah.
Then I'll slate the cunt.
The other ones are not affected. They're not being picked up by that channel of the Sub Pro. So if I mute that bass, and I'll just give you the lead guitar, and this is just what you're hearing is just the top 4 strings, but not the lowest 2. They're muted on this channel, so you're just getting.
I don't know how we can do that.
Those top 4 strings, and the effects that I've got running on that, I've got a compressor, Origin Effects Cali 76, a way huge Echopus slapback delay, some overdrive, Ray Gun Effects Soda Drive, and a Walrus Audio Fathom for a little bit of reverb. So there's quite a lot going on there, but the sound that's coming through I really like. And it's just on those 4 strings. So the octave effect, the bass effect, is not being applied to the top 4 strings there. And conversely, the bass is not being applied to any of the other strings. So I've delineated, I've split up the sound from the guitar, the bass and the lead, and then I've recombined them in addition to the
loud click
acoustic sound as well.
So, the cars up the road.
I've got quite a spread of sound, and in this mix I've got them panned slightly. So if you are listening on headphones, which I do recommend, you'll be able to hear a good sort of a good mix, and you'll be able to isolate the sound in your headphones, or if you're listening to it on speakers, you'll be able to hear that a little more clearly as well. I would recommend, because you will hear the lower frequencies much better. So yeah, I'll give you another blast of this.
Hold on now. Okay, thoughts, Michael? I wouldn't know. Before I get them off you, personally, I wouldn't. I don't know what I'd be going for. Fucking that.
Mm-hmm.
I said you better not be coming with that submarine Sub Pro. It's going to be shit.
He walked in the door and I thought it was a heap of shit altogether.
And it was shit.
He'd more pedals than the Tour de France.
I wouldn't be going for the distorted sound off the first 4 strings. You know, he has a kind of an electric sound. I wouldn't be going for that. I don't know what I would want in the 3rd channel with those strings, but what I liked about it was that he could isolate, he could separate, delineate, as he said, 2 strings from the rest of them for bass. Have you thought about doing this, or have you tried it?
I've tried it, yeah.
And what issues?
I've tried it. I've put a pickup lengthways. Now the submarine pickup is good because it doesn't seem to pick up the other strings. Even a sound hole pickup lengthways picks up all the strings. Even if you take out the pole grub screws out of the fucking thing, it'll still pick up all the strings.
But had you that pickup, the Sub Pro?
I never tried the sub pickup because I didn't fucking think it was suitable for my style. That guy is grand. He's using his thumb to play the bass. If you're strumming chords, these things do not work because they don't have what's called low note priority. It will just be so fucking muddy because you've got these 2 strings, and if you're just playing a G with a B bass note, you play those together, It just sounds rotten. Like, you have to be so careful in picking the notes.
Yeah.
There are only 2 pedals that I know that have that low note priority, are the Boss OC5 and that Dig Deep pedal that we talked about earlier.
Yes.
They have a low note priority. When they hear the lowest note, they're only working on that. And by far, the best one is the OPSFX Dig Deep. And there's a Mark II pedal of that out now, where you can start isolating the bass sound and start working on it in one pedal. The second thing is there's too much going on there.
Oh, he'd have a lot. He'd have
That's
too
not
much for
practical,
me.
like,
Yeah.
That's fine for a studio or a YouTube video. I tell you now, if you're in a pub and there's 2 15-inch speakers there and something's giving you jib and you fucking 3 guitar signals, it's gonna fuck you, like.
Yeah. It's a lovely tool there to be sitting messing in the comfort of your little studio, and what he's doing there, but
it's not. I don't think it's practical for the Irish pub setup. Like, and I have tried it.
trying to seek that low end and separating signals.
I'm as happy with the Dig Deep now because I've set it up specifically for my guitar, and I swear to God,
you're happy now.
I wouldn't play without it now. Properly would not. I would definitely not play without it. Sometimes you could just leave it on, and it just throws this lovely fat low end onto the guitar. Now, it's not a bass player, but it is. It really
it gives a sub.
It gives a sub sound to the guitar, and it's clean. And I've used it at home with headphones to see how clean it is, and it tracks perfectly. Boss OC5 is very lacking.
Okay.
And it has a low note priority function, but it's not good enough.
Yeah.
I can hear there's a lag, and it to drive you fucking demented.
So it's the Dig Deep is the one for the gigging guitarists.
Yeah, there's a new one out now. There's a Mark II one out now as well, and it looks cool. Yeah, Jesus, Dave, you know yourself, like simplicity. I've brought big pedal boards with acoustic gigs, and sometimes I get a noise. I plug into a dirty socket in the pub, and I have to pull out a pedal, and I'm fucking about.
Oh Jesus!
And it's just annoying. Like, you have to get the songs across. You have to do your sound, and now we've got fucking 12 pedals and 3 outputs from a guitar, and a microphone, and a stomp box.
Yeah,
and some cunt poison, you know.
Okay, yeah. You're gonna start that, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's
sorry.
That was a bit of gear. That's the Submarine pickups,
Submarine
Sub
pickups,
Pro. And it's only a lot of shit.
Horses for courses. That's grand if you're over in a church in America. There's no one fucking. Fucking. Where are you going, like?
Something gets us going more than music website. Roman Weaver fortune spent that
Fortune spent. Right, I'm gonna pause this. Nearly an hour done.
Oh, I want to do a gear.
Oh, have you gear as well?
I want to do
Come on, stay going.
I want to do a reach around. Okay. No, I want to do a reach out. I want to reach out.
What the hell?
I'm happy enough with my PA, but I'm not happy with it at the same time, right? So I have two 15-inch FBT speakers, and this is for any kind of guys who are good at audio.
There's loads of them.
There is. I'm half thinking of dipping into the high-end bracket of PA systems. I'm wanting maybe to move away from the JBLs, the FBTs, the Altos, the Behringers and all this stuff, and I want to kind of look at...
You're gone into the dark web.
Yeah, I want to look at... Fawn is the brand that I want to look at.
Fawn.
F-O-H-H-N. It's a very high-end German brand of speaker that I've never really... I'd always wanted a small Fawn PA. I said probably more for installations, really, like, but I'd love one, and I have my own one. But yeah, I don't know, powered speakers. I'm hearing something is grating on me. I was playing now the other night, and I had to turn it up, and I just thought it just made my guitar sound so digital and so unorganic, and it didn't replicate it at all. Like, I have a nice guitar, goes into a nice amp, goes into a lovely mixer, the fucking CQ18T, and then into these two fucking 15-inch speakers, and and I've all the low end coming out in my ears, or into my mics, and sometimes it rumbles, and
and it's up high.
Yeah, so I've my eye on something. But if anyone, like, the passive versus powered speaker argument, like,
Well, has anyone
I don't know what the fucking...
looked at fawn gear? Has anyone got any fawn gear? Any band going around with fawn?
I'd say there's quite a few.
A boot full of fawn stuff?
Yeah. Any fella with a bit of fun, like.
Will you get, like, what? Will you get a sub and a
Sub, yeah.
15-inch speaker?
15-inch sub, and I think maybe 210 kind of satellites, you know.
What would they be? Monitors?
No, they'll just go up on a pole, and then the pole splits in two, you know, like a T-bar thing, and there's two speakers then. I just wonder, I've fairly good quality, you know, all the way down the chain until it gets to the PA, and it's kind of, I've scrimped.
I don't remember.
To be honest, I've scrimped on the fucking PA all these years. Like,
I
think they're all on a par, really, all those 15-inch speakers, the JBLs and the fucking FPTs, I don't know. I think it's time I'd like to up the game a small bit and just see.
Yeah. Well, I remember hearing I play bass, as you know, Mike.
You mention it every time we meet, I'd say.
I'm a bass player by trade, is what I like to say. That's my line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Are you playing long? You playing music long? But I'd be a bass player by trade.
Oh,
I started on the bass. And I love the bass.
right.
But I remember, my first guitar I was given was like a precision Fender bass, straight up standard. And I was this big horse of a Trace Elliott amp. I don't know what it was. It was a big thing. It was a combo, and I brought it home, and that was it, hooked. But if you had that gear now, you're playing the band, you'd fucking own the stage. It sounds great, like.
I know.
Those old amps covered in what could only be described as carpet, and fucking great EQ on it, and it sounded lovely. And the precision bass was an old 70s bass. Like, went and bought my own bit of gear. I think I got a cheap amp, a Laney, and I got a Squire bass, and that's kind of, I went backwards, but worked my way up. Now I have jazz bass, precision bass, good amp. But I remember, after fucking years of playing bass, somebody handed me an active bass. I remember hearing it and going, what the fuck is that?
A bass with a battery inside in it?
Basically, yeah. An active bass, nice big soapy pickup. And it was very responsive. And it was kind of nice to play for certain stuff. But for some reason, the sound just kind of electronically, like as if I could be playing a keyboard kind of a feel, right?
Yeah.
And to this day, that's when I first heard, the first active system I heard that caught my attention in a pub with fellas singing through it and music coming out of it were the alto speakers. And I kind of noticed two fucking cables coming out that what are they? They're power cables.
Whereas you were used to just the two speaker leads coming out of the back of them. Like
basically, what's all this fucking... And then two power cables, two extension leads, an old cheap Tesco fucking extension leads, and then an old cheap old fucking mic lead running from each of them. I was like, sure, how is that working? And guitars and vocals, I was like, it doesn't sound great. It's not as good.
Right. You're right, yeah.
It's missing something.
Yeah.
And they got better over time, but it's all sub. There's no bass, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
What I would describe as bass, I find it hard to describe what I'm talking about at times. But that fucking thump, that rattling your lower jaw.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's not there. When that loud, and you can't hear what someone is saying, or you can't talk, it's too loud. You can't get there anymore. It's just piercing now. And it's shrill if it's too loud.
Yeah.
But you could still fucking order a fucking pint. No, nothing's going to be...
Yeah.
really kind of rattle you fucking sound-wise.
No.
Other than the passive stuff.
I have sang about the virtues of powered gear, and now I'm starting to think, just because it's newer, it's not better. Like, fuck it, I don't know. Every pub you go into now, there's fellas with powered systems, and I just think it's very lacking and very... What the fuck is it missing? It's missing the mistakes or something, or it's missing the fucking nuances of it. It's not pushing air around the place, or something is a fucking miss. And in my head now, I'm finished with my fucking powered F15s. Like,
yeah.
I just had them up again the other night, and it's kind of piercing, it's kind of cutting, it's compressed, it's fucking.
Yeah. There's too much fucking fluting gone into it, too much thought gone into it. Maybe.
A small bit, and I'm just wondering, is the convenience of powered stuff kind of overtaken, and we've forgotten about like that the quality of the old fucking.
Yeah. But sure, that fun thing. Sure, where's the convenience? Well,
I suppose like
other than the fucking wallet being hit.
Yeah, they're an expensive system. Now there's like $4,500 of this thing if I do decide to buy it. Like, but the amp is in the bin, and then the speakers go up to the two tops. Like,
so will the bin break your back?
No, apparently not really. Like, I mean, there's casters on it, so you roll it over and throw the two tops off it and just wheel in the fucking lot. Like, but do you know what? It's a lot of it's down to the budget too, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I think you can fucking fuck around with all these powered systems, these entry-level powered systems, but there's only a hair of a difference between them all, probably, isn't there?
Yeah. Some of them kind of go into the higher price bracket, but like the higher price bracket to one fella is a lot different to some other. Like
it is, yeah.
You know,
like probably new. Like a font system for a one-man band is probably about 13,000. Like it probably is.
Mighty, what's in it?
Well, Dave, you're asking me, like. I mean, Jesus Christ, I don't fucking know.
Well, this why I suppose this is why you're throwing it out.
I want people to chime in, and say money was no obstacle, right? It is obviously, like, you can't go fucking spending a fortune, like, but and take out of the equation, like, I'm not fucking lumping in fucking bins now on tops, like, and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
What is the best fucking way to do it? Is it a great idea for bins? Keep the bins down low and keep all that bass out of the microphones. Because, like, you go into a pub, you don't have the luxury of keeping the fucking speakers miles away from you, do you?
No.
Jesus Christ! I had him alongside my head the last day because it was so cut for space.
Oh, come here.
And then I did it all feeding back into the mics, and I struggled with the sound and stuff. And then I just wonder, like, wouldn't it be nice to have two little, or a 15-inch bin, and just have two nice 10-inch top satellites, whatever, and.
How big is the bin?
15-inch bin, yeah.
Should
Should be grand to keep cunts from falling up on me too. Do you know, you could put that in front of you. They'd be just putting their drinks up on top of it, like. But I just don't know. I think there's a lot of compromising being done on sound with this powered fucking phenomenon.
And would you use that desk with it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you could.
So yeah, well, you have the best of both worlds there, don't you?
Yeah. I know now the amp in a powered system is perfectly matched to the speaker and all that fucking shit, but they definitely have a sound, and it's grating on me lately. Yeah. And I'd love to know if someone could articulate what I'm trying to say. There must be maybe people listening that could help me out. Like,
you'd love to hear a band using one, like, or even, but you doing the same kind of, which had the same setup as you.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe an acoustic guitar and a singer, or maybe, you know.
Yeah.
But
you'd
want to be kind of full time, really, wouldn't it? To be kind of carrying that gear around.
Yeah, they would really. And there are nights when you're kind of background music, so you can't really test the capabilities of a big 15-inch bin. Like, but do you know, on those nights where people are going for it, it'd be nice to be able to crank it and really get a response.
Yeah. You'd have no bother outdoors or anything with that setup, would you?
No.
Yeah, I'd love to try it.
I'd probably go for it. It's it'd be a little foot in the door of a high-end PA, and I could see how I get on. I think I'm probably just...
The likes of that's an investment, and it's not going to...
And even like the service on them, like there's a guy you can call, you know, who looks after the fun stuff, and do you know, and he'll give you a speaker while yours is being sent away to wherever the fuck for repairs, and
nobody knows.
No one knows. Like, how much point fucking going away looking getting a Mackie thump and getting it sent away and getting some rep. Fuck about it. Forget about it, like. And then of course the pleasure of using it and sitting in there and having this. Oh, sounds fucking lovely.
Do you know the EV Evolve that I have? It's the 12-inch bin, and the EV Evolve 50.
Yeah. Well,
70 came out. EV Evolve 70, and I think that's a 15-inch. But 18 inches out now, it's an EV 90.
Really?
And the column is bigger as well, and they're meant to be horses or things.
Right.
But big to lug around. I'd say if you had 2 of them now, fuck me.
That's a serious fucking rig, yeah.
That would be 2 18 inches, 18 bins, and the thump out of them, I'd say. But still very kind of like that, what we were saying, very active, very, you know, your guitar you'd want to match it well. Do you know what I mean? I found it hard until I got my old guitar up and running again.
And you're kind of
And
okay
I'm
now.
sailing now, yeah. But I pick my gigs too. I don't go in anywhere big, or I'm your Sunday evening small bar, and I'm fucking lovely gigs. I have a lovely sound, and I have that little Bose Pro Plus as my monitor.
Yeah.
It's very small and tidy, but I'm very happy. Very happy with my vocal.
Good, okay.
And my just a bit of reverb and my guitar. And my stomp. I have to use the stomp. It is here.
Yeah.
Do you know? That's EQ that. That doesn't take a whole lot. It's a simple sound. I've no pedals. I've no nothing.
I mean, yeah. I don't like giving advice. Like, some fellas are brilliant with pedals and they're able to manage them, you know. But I don't know. Every night I've gone with a pedal board, I've had probably had some little fucking
something
problem, yeah.
Queer on them, yeah.
I plug it in, there's a noise or a fucking something's glitching or yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Down in fins, wasn't it?
Sure, that's it. Like, I did. It was like cunt of a thing. But anyway, I just want to reach out to see if there's anyone who can kind of just, I don't know, maybe put into words what the fuck I'm trying to say, because I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, but I'm just thinking, is the passive speakers, were they overlooked really?
Yeah.
And newer isn't always better.
I'd like to know how many fellas would maybe go back for the likes of that. So you have something that has an amp. You're not trying to fucking lug an amp as well. It's already in it. And you say, shit, we could get the fucking passive sound there with that stuff. Do you know, if you could buy it and it was coming in at, you know, manufacturing kind of prices like the normal stuff.
Yeah.
Would you go back? Would you try it? Huh?
I don't know. We're looking for help. Help us out. Thanks.
Good one, Mike. Best of luck with that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Will we do a song or what's that?
Yeah, we will. We haven't done one in ages.
Will we do my song, the one I wrote?
Grand, yeah. What'll I play?
I don't know about that. We'll give it a go.
I'll get that chalk. What key is it in?
Oh, G.
Oh, grand. It'll take a minute there to stand up.
Yeah. Right in my face, that was. What's the first line of the song? That always gets me. I'll do your man now. Going, ding, and down, but it'll do finally sing it down. All right.
That's what to do. All right.
Just singing, finding, singing, singing, and singing, and finding, singing, all right. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember all those nights in town? Remember what we used to wear? We used to think we were God's gift, all with the same shirt and underwear. Remember all those bad haircuts, the cheap shitty aftershave, medallions on each ring finger and a couple earrings and a 9-carat gold chain. Yeah, we were young blood, there was no harm in us. We didn't know it at the time, we were in our prime. Yeah, we were just out for fun. Always drank too much. We were just having the time of our lives. Then we all grew up. Remember all those nights we'd leave town just to go drink somewhere else. Remember all those taxi fares and the money it cost us, but we didn't care. Remember all those girls we'd chase, all the stupid things we'd say. It's so different now, I feel old saying it, but those were the days. Yeah, we were young blood, there was no harm in us. We didn't know it at the time, we were in our prime. Yeah, we were just out for fun, we always drank too much. We were just having the times of our lives. And we all grew up, those really were the glory days. Doesn't every generation say the same? Why is everyone in such a rush? Why would anyone want to grow up? Yeah, we were young blood, there was no harm in us. We didn't know it at the time, we were in our prime. Yeah, we were just out for fun, we always drank too much. We were just having the time of our lives. Then we all grew up. Lovely.
Sorry, Dave.
It's fine.
Oh, I hit the thing there.
I know you did. Sure, it's fine.
It was not my intention.
You fucked it.
Sorry, I did fuck it.
You didn't. Oh, I'm happy with that now.
Best class.
I wrote that one, yeah, just after being a bit nostalgic. Does wonders, doesn't it?
Been there.
She's a lovely guitar, lad. Fucking hell.
Heap of shit. She is good, Dave. Yeah, I'm fucking delighted with that joke. I love it.
Well, there's your proof. You went and you looked them up, and you were.
Oh, like, yeah.
You were. Yeah, you weren't really humming and hawing. You couldn't say you were humming and
I
hawing.
rarely hum and haw.
You wouldn't be humming a hummer and a haw.
No, I'd never hum and haw.
I'd be a big hummer now and a haw.
You haw like fuck. Oh, it's just fucking hum off you when you're hawing. I can't be dealing with humming and hawing.
Humming and hawing. There'd be a lot, you know. There's a place.
Humming and hawing now. You're even humming and hawing over your humming and hawing. On, out with it. Pulling the trigger.
Humming and hawing about your humming and hawing. And that's the title for this week's episode.
Humming and hawing.
Humming and hawing. Right, where are we? Jeez, that was shortcut, wasn't it?
How was?
That little jingle.
Yeah.
What did you think of the Stephen Slate drums? Did you listen back on them?
Oh, they were on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Did you
Oh,
hear?
very convincing, yeah.
Fuck, they're good, aren't
Oh,
they?
yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
They sound great. They did buy.
I
I wouldn't be a drum connoisseur, like, but they sound good to me now. No, fuck all the drums.
as Mark Ryan would say, it's the hi-hat gives it away. Mark Ryan is
Gives shit. Gives it? Oh,
he's
really?
a guitar player, and he's big. He has his. He's like your Fawn. What's it called? Your system. Fawn. He has his thousands of hours done with recording and doing everything else and whatever. Playing with Hell for Leather and
Yeah.
up with me at the High Beams, playing guitar and stuff. But he knows his stuff when it comes to recording, trying to record drums and without a drummer. And he says the hi-hat gives it away. Usually, you know,
Why? Because it's
that sound that you know,
Yeah,
can
okay.
it ring out? Can it sound like it's in a room? And in fucking fairness to that thing, it kind of does. It does capture it.
Does he hear that?
Yeah, he would have. He knows the software, like Yeah, Stephen Slate plug-in drums. If you're into it, if you're handy at it, it can really kind of help doing demos anyway.
As realistic as you could get.
There's brushes as well and stuff, like it's lovely, and you can change all the kits, and you can do a whole EQ on every item of the drum kit. It's mad.
Fuck. No excuse, lads.
There's no excuse. Are we going geography and musicking? Geography and music, a song from every country. Well, Kerry went and got his pen and paper,
He did.
and he made a list of every single country. 195 in total.
Thereabouts.
He wrote them down in alphabetical order. Now, at first he thought he'd sing their national anthem. And then he said,
Oh, fuck up, bother. Oh,
I'd
bother.
rather hear a proper bit of culture.
I'm not gonna
A song
bother.
from the tune from the gang living out there. Geography and music, a song from every country. Geography and music, with Kerry and Corky. Geography and music.
Och, away and doing the talk a lot of shite. Pesh.
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 I'd associate that with Glasgow now.
Aye. We're going.
Are we going Scotland?
We're going Scotland, yeah.
Oh, the flower of Scotland.
Our fucking brothers in arms.
Aye, wish we're all Celts.
But I tell you, Dave, 195 in total. Okay, your words. They are not in the 195 because they're not a sovereign state.
Oh,
I suppose they're under the banner of the EU or the UK.
United
So the UK
Kingdom.
would handle their foreign affairs and their, maybe defence and stuff. So I looked down through my sheet and I couldn't find Scotland. That's cunt.
Ah, stop.
Scotland, Northern Ireland. There's about 250 countries really, if you include non-sovereign states and slightly non-recognisable kind of states and areas and different things. But
So did they fall into the UK? Oh, we won't even talk about the Eurovision because that's a whole.
but sure, there you go. Right?
So they can't. Yeah, they don't.
I never saw a Scottish enter to the Eurovision, or a Welsh one, or Northern Ireland one. Did you?
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland. There's another crowd like we'll have to fucking
And they have all. Yeah.
So like you'll have to call more now because we're going up to 250 countries now because I tell you I'm not letting them boys down. No, that's not fair.
No,
like.
you can't do that. They've their own. No.
Well, they could say that's not sound like, and I don't want to be not sound.
No, you're not, and you're sure everyone knows you are sound.
I'd be sound as I can be like. But,
Well, you'd be sound like.
but if I all I'm saying is like if if I excluded
If somebody
Scotland,
asked me like, were you was Kerry sound?
I sound enough. Yeah.
Sound out, yeah.
So pause. We were hummed and hawed again. Right. It's not a sovereign state, right? And sheep outnumber people 6-1. Is there that many sheep in Scotland?
But sure, there's the parts of Scotland. There's nothing.
Nothing, I'd say.
Yeah.
I've been around a fair few
For
bits of
nests and
Scotland now.
I love Billy Connolly. He's just so fucking funny.
Do you like Scottish humour in general? Like, would you like
My
Kevin
God,
Bridges
yeah,
and things?
yeah.
Have you
They're
seen
naturally funny. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
have you seen Still Game? Still Game is on Netflix. I think there's probably 6 series. It's a kind of a sitcom, but it's just very Glaswegian, and they don't make any effort to appeal to a broader audience at all.
That's what I like about
And
it.
I
yeah.
think it's something you should check out if you like Scottish comedy. You love Still Game.
Oh,
It's
I
just
love
set
it,
in the fictional village of Craiglang in Glasgow, a Glaswegian suburb, I think. And it's very much based around the Clansman pub and just the carry on of older people, really. And you have the local shop and just the carrying on, and it's
just their sayings and the way they go on. Yeah,
brilliant. Like
Yeah.
Stewie, and that's Dusty Stewie, and your pieces is your lunch, and your rolling sausage, and they're fantastic. Your Welly Dugs and your Windy, and
yeah, they're lovely little saying. And
they're class.
Aye, Biggin.
Yeah,
When Billy
Biggin.
got big, he was known as Biggin, the big
Biggin.
fella,
Yeah,
big fella.
that's
Like,
it,
doing
like,
well. Like, yeah.
It's great.
Biggin.
It's great. So check out Still Game if you're into Scottish comedy. But
Definitely, yeah.
a band that I always listened to from Scotland was Idlewild. I don't know, did you ever hear them? Like, they're probably the most
Idlewild.
They're probably the one might be one of the best bands that I think people actually haven't heard of. They're on the go since 1995, and they're still actually going. They had an album out last August. And Jesus, if you want to hear a good album, The Remote Poet from Idlewild
Okay.
is fucking fantastic. Really, really, really good. But I haven't picked Idlewild. There's a guy. What's his fucking name? Oh yeah, John McCusker. He's a multi-instrumentalist, but he did a kind of an album in 2009 with Roddy Womble, the lead singer of Idlewild. Anyway, it is Scottish, and it's very uplifting or something.
Yeah.
It's very catchy. There's a kind of a mild euphoria to the chorus that I like. I like that. Like, I haven't time to be fucking mining into songs.
Not
Trying to fucking Leonard Cohen, right? I'll fucking have to reread that again. The hottest furnace. What the fuck?
You see, I'd be humming and hawing, and I'd be kind of.
That's perfect now for you because you hum and haw.
I'd hum and haw over all of that.
No, I wouldn't hum and haw.
No,
at
you
all.
wouldn't have time.
I wouldn't have time to hum nor haw. The album is called Before the Ruin, and it's just these three lads have come together. This guy, John McCusker, has worked with fucking everybody. Jesus Christ, from all of them to none of them. I'll tell cards on the cards on the table.
Were you under pressure for this one?
I wasn't actually, but I wanted to go Idlewild. But then I said, fuck no one's ever probably heard of them. But anyway, I found this guy.
You've linked the two, yeah. John McCusker. Yeah.
And like he's worked with fucking loads of them. Fucking check it out yourself.
Biffy Clyro are from, are they?
I don't know. Are they Scottish?
Region? Oh God, they are, yeah. But I don't know, are they Glasgow?
Yeah.
But they're very Scottish.
Yeah,
do these sound Scottish? That's what my question.
Yeah, but
Biffy
not glaringly. But I could tell.
Little twang.
Yeah. Oh, I could definitely tell that they are like, yeah. Yeah, he's coming to the Gleneagle Arena in Kerry on the 7th of March, actually. This guy is still going. He's a multi-instrumentalist. He plays all the stuff around.
So you'd listen to this album. Had you listened to this on Spotify? Did you buy CDs? Did you buy vinyl?
I have Idlewild CDs in my attic, but I can't go up there anymore. And I only stumbled across John McCusker because it came up on my Spotify thing. So when I was listening to the album, I was maybe out for a jog, and the album finished, The Remote Poet, because I love listening to that album. And then your man came on.
Oh.
With the song that I'm going to play now, Into the Blue. And it's like, Jesus, that's class.
Yeah.
And it was the same singer. So Spotify just went, I tell you no, lad, if you'd like, if you're into Idlewild, here's one for you.
He says, yeah, Kerry, he says, you're outrunning Kerry, yeah?
You're nearly there, no, but we'll have to keep something going for you.
That happened to me as well. That's interesting, because I was listening to Paul Weller, and I listened to just Paul. I said, type in Paul Weller, and I just press play, anything.
Yeah.
But he his newest album, I suppose, his most recent album, it's out since the summer. Find El Dorado. Lads, a bit of listening. We've viewing and listening and fucking everything going this evening. But that is another album. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous album. An acoustic album. There's bits of flute in it. He has slide guitar. There's mandolin on some of the songs. Every song is kind of different, but it's all acoustic, and just the recording is fab of the actual quality of the sound of the guitars.
And did you find that the same way?
Yeah, it's the same, very same as what you're saying there now. Gorgeous album. I had him on, and he came on. I haven't heard these before. I looked at it's unusual, colourful kind of cover. But I was in Cork City Monday, and I said I must go in and have a look for the vinyl and pick it out and get it. €55 for the fucking record. I said, come out.
Is that I never bought a vinyl in my life.
Sure, between 20 and 30 quid.
Be enough for it.
Well, yeah. Now it wasn't anything special. It wasn't
that you were getting. Everything has gone fucking mad. Like,
I know, but I just hadn't bought one in a while, I suppose.
No,
I'd have bought it, but I was in fucking buying all sorts of shit.
Sure, perish, you cunt.
I'm not perished. I just said I can't, but I wouldn't spend that on myself for it when I have it on Spotify. Do you know what I mean?
And were you thinking about it? Like,
what?
Were you humming and hawing?
Don't now, Mike. Don't play the fuck. I'm done with this now.
Do you want to fucking say it before I play this? Because I'm going to play this.
No, that was it.
That sounds so.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking with us, lads. We missed a week, but we're busy.
That was my fault. That was my fault. I was up in the attic and I
Genuine reasons.
Truss roofs are very prone to sadness balls, and you can walk into them. A cut roof without a hip, without valleys, is way safer.
Yeah.
So just be careful in the attic, lads, and don't walk into a ball of sadness. We'll talk to you again. This is John McCusker, Chris Drever, and Roddy Wobble from Idlewild singing a song called Into the Blue, and it's class. And bye.
Fair play.
Roll gently down the waves as they grow. Unlike land, the sea can let its pride show when you're hand in hand in the storm's command. Let the boat go gently. If morning ever breaks its spell, we'll be floating on a heaven that whispers hell. And the wind sounds like the world is waking. So roll gently now. Between every grain of sand there are chances and better times to make advances than the walls of stone that we leave behind us as we go now into the blue, into the blue. Whatever this moment turns into, go now into the blue, into the blue. Whatever this moment turns into. The tide, as it flows, pulls me around into the curve of the clouds. As they blow, I follow their reflections. Let the sails down and let them blow. 'Cause when we're awake, we won't feel so alone. The tide has its pride, but it's a pride that comes and goes. For so strong that so gently. There are hills beyond these hills where the air is still grey and it's mystery that thankfully will always remain a mystery to me. As you go now into the blue, whatever this moment turns into, go now into the blue, whatever this moment turns into, go now into the blue, whatever this moment turns into, go now into the blue, whatever this moment turns into.
That's lovely, Mike. Lovely song.